Thanks for joining the live. It's been a while, guys. Long time no see. I thought I'd jump on the live while I clean the kitchen and cook some dinner. I hope you guys have been doing good. So we're gonna start. I think we're gonna this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have some fresh cut French fries, fresh cut potatoes. I'm gonna just put my phone on the charger real quick, guys. Here we go. I'm gonna get that going first because the potatoes seem to take a little minute, just a little minute to get it going. Hey Chris, how you doing? Hey Anthony, do I snore? Allegedly I snore when I sleep. Allegedly. Hey, hey Ally. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm gonna have to do I'm gonna have to get. I keep saying I'm gonna do a sleep video. You guys want to know what's been happening? I've been watching YouTube as I go to sleep. I got a new TV in my bedroom, and see, I never used to watch TV while I was in my room, and so I started watching TV at nighttime, and so I'm up there scrolling on YouTube. That's the truth. I miss you guys too. I do. I think that's why I haven't been doing live. But and then I haven't been cooking as much because I've been working so much, and then I'm tired, and the whole saga. The whole saga. You've heard it before. It has been a while, Chris. I hope you're doing good. Thank you for joining the live. We're gonna have. I'm gonna cook some dinner. I'm gonna do. Hey, Casey. Thanks for joining the live. I'm so glad you guys are rocking with me today. Just wash this griddle off real quick, and then get the fries going. We're gonna, and once I get the fries going, I'm gonna wash a few dishes. We always have a few, but did you hear that refrigerator making that noise? Maybe KC, probably because I haven't been going live, but I'm gonna do better. I have a lot of stuff I've been doing, and I haven't been sharing, guys. I haven't been sharing. But I miss you guys. So I'm gonna make some fresh cut potatoes. I love fresh potatoes. I have the oil going right now. I always have to have some dishwater in my sink while I cook. So I have some potatoes. We're gonna cook those. Thank you for that. I'm glad you guys. I'm glad you think about me. I think about you guys all the time. I feel so guilty when I don't come on live. I feel bad. So I'll show you what I'm gonna cook. Excuse me. We're having a repeat. We had some Philly cheese steak sandwiches yesterday, and it was so good. So it's a little bit left for I think us to make two. It's enough for us. I think for us to have for me to make two. I don't want to cook the thing, but I do want some fresh fries though. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. What have you guys been up to? Have you been? You don't see my prances? I don't know what prances are. Okay, so I'm gonna cook these potatoes. Hey, Mixer, how you doing? I'm washing these potatoes off, and I'm gonna make some fresh cut fries with the skin on them. I like them that way. I have the oil warming up right now. Just wipe the stove off a little bit. I'm doing good. How are you? It's good to see you. All right. I only ate breakfast today and had like a little snack. Okay, so this is potato. I'm gonna just cut it in half. Perfect half. I don't know if I can lower, get you guys any lower because you're on the thing, on the charger. So I'm just going ahead and cut all three of them in half. Hold it flat, and I'm gonna cut it that way. It's not gonna take me a long time to cut these potatoes. These are the best, like when you go to like fairs and stuff like that, and you get those fresh cut fries. Oh my gosh, aren't those the best? It's really easy to make them at home. Hey, hey, Jose. Hola. So I'm gonna just cut these up real quick. What's been going on, guys? My allergies have been acting up. Have you guys had any problems with your allergies? No? Yeah, mine's been giving me problems. So when I get these cut up to the desired size, then I'm going to rinse them off and then dry them a little bit. Get the extra water off of them. It's going to be a bunch of them. These are 3 large potatoes, which we're hungry, so I hope we eat them all. Yesterday I did 3 potatoes and it was like 3 batches. I'm cooking them I have a wok that I use. This is big. This morning I took like a Benadryl, like one of them. It was a store brand, like allergy well, it was an allergy pill. I guess it's kind of like a Benadryl. I took something, and then like I've been having itchy eyes, so I bought this stuff for my eyes, and it does work actually. And I bought like a neti pot, and I didn't use it this morning. I really should have, but in the morning I get up in just enough time to get ready for work, guys. The clock ticks so fast in the morning when it's time to get out the door. Have you ever used a neti pot? It washes out your nose, okay, your nasal and all that. So I'm gonna put this knife out of the way, okay. Now what I'm going to do is put these potatoes in the colander and rinse them off to get any extra of the starch off of it. And so while I'm doing this, the oil is warming up because I don't want it to take all day. I don't want to have to wait for the thing to cook. So you'll get to see the potatoes. I'm look at that. And I dropped one because I am going to rinse them off. I hate to not at the restaurant. This one is really big. If they're super big, I'm gonna. Okay, I missed out on something because it's a couple of them that's too thick, and those will take forever to cook. Even though I missed something, I missed the cut. I don't like them too thick because like I said, it'll take forever to cook them, and we don't want that. I think I have a fry cooker. That one is kind of on the thick side. I don't like them too small, but neither do I like them too thick. Just a couple of them that's thick. A couple of them. Hey, Jimmy McCormick, how are you doing today? Good to see you, friend. I don't like them too thin. These are fresh cut fries. These are some big potatoes. I was getting ahead of myself. I'm just cut a couple of them in half a little, and that's fine. I have a little more time because I like that oil to get hot. That one is still on the thick side. I don't want them too thin where they don't have any don't like them sloppy or... Hey, I'm doing good. I miss you too. I'm gonna do better, guys. I miss hanging out. I do. It's since I really do miss you guys. So this one is really thin. I like it this size. I'm making fries with fresh cut fries with the skin on it. Look how I just shaved a little bit off of that one. I just want them not too thick so they don't take a long time to cook. I ate breakfast this morning, and we went to, I'm going to just call a name out. We went to Dunkin' Donuts this morning, and it was just for 2 drinks and 2 apple fritters. They were like $19, and I was like, you know what, no thank you. And so we ended up going to McDonald's and got like with 2 large sweet teas and 2 hot cakes and sausage, and that was like $14. I'm making some fresh cut fries. I'll show you in a second. This is 3 large potatoes. I made a whole. Hold on, look at that. Look at that big bowl. So for 3 potatoes, that's a lot. We're really hungry. We don't need this many, but when you're hungry, that's what happens. So I rinsed them off to get the extra starch off, and then I'm gonna try to blot them dry a little bit before I put them in the oil. Let me just wipe my workstation off. I have like I guess this is granite countertop. I put it at Bootleg Productions. So I'm gonna get some paper towels here and try to blot them dry. All right. So these are potatoes, and I rinsed them off to get the extra starch off, and then I'm gonna just get a little bit of the water off of them. They don't have to be completely dry. If they were completely dry, that'd be better, but I'm just trying to drain them a little bit. So I'm gonna drop them in the oil now. Start dropping them in the oil. You hear the oil going? Chili cheese fries sound really good. That is a really great idea. But we have a little bit of steak. I had some thinly shredded steak that I bought from this grocery store called Aldi. And that's what I was gonna have, like we had a Philly cheesesteaks yesterday, and it was so good. But it's some left over, so it might be enough for us to have like 1 more Philly cheesesteak. They're not going to be big, massive. Yesterday they were big. Let me see now. I didn't cover it up, but there was some fries left over. We're going to take these leftover fries because I'm not going to heat those fries up because we had that yesterday. And some of those fries were just cooked a little bit harder than what I really wanted. So I just put them in the fridge like this. So yeah, it's enough of the Philly cheesesteak from yesterday to have leftovers for both me and my little girl. I mixed it in with plenty of onions, so But chili cheese fries might be for another day. That's a really good idea for another meal. Okay, I hate you guys see me with this, but all right. Okay. I'm gonna put this on the griddle. So I'm gonna use this to put the maybe tomorrow though, or something. I'm off work on my days off. I don't want to make a big complicated meal. What are you guys? Are you guys having anything good for dinner? You guys cook? Are you cooking? So now I'm gonna wash some dishes. Did you guys have a good 4th of July celebration? I don't think I've seen you guys since then. Just have a few dishes to wash. I worked today. It was a long day. It was a dreary day. It rained all day. And though I love a good rainy day, not at work. I like the sun to be shining when it's raining. Anthony, ladies don't tell their age, but I can tell you I just had a birthday. So you can send me a belated birthday present if that's what you're trying to find out. Is that why you're asking? Then yes. So I'm feeling you want to know, so you can send me a birthday present. And birthday presents are welcome. Pretty mugs. Aren't those pretty? I haven't had any coffee, and I'm tempted to have some. How about I make some coffee, guys? Don't that sound good? Okay. I haven't had coffee in like 3 days. And I'm needing some coffee. I need that. I had a little piece of headache, and I think it's because I haven't had any coffee. That too much. Thank you for liking the video, guys. I'm going to make some Kool-Aid after I make this coffee on, because we can have some Kool-Aid. And just make a little bit of, just a little coffee. That's a lot of coffee. Let's see, how many cups is that? Like 5 cups. That's 5 cups of coffee. Heat element off. This is pumpkin spice. Smells good. I need to make I think that's 3 scoops. 3 scoops should be okay. And then I'm gonna turn that on and get that to brewing. This is, usually I have pumpkin spice in the wintertime. But why not? So right now, guys, I'm cooking some. That's my coffee pot making all that crackling and very good noise. Here we go. Gotta get some paper towels ready to receive these fries. The fries are taking they take a nice amount of time. We're really low on Kool-Aid. I normally don't get this low, but how about, here's a mango Kool-Aid. That sounds good. Here's 2 mangoes. We're gonna do a mango. Okay, good. Okay. Alright. And we're gonna do that for a flavor booster. Okay. Hey, Sergio. I'm gonna have to do a Kool-Aid haul. I use a lot of sugar, but okay. Make it sweet. So this is a lot of sugar, but less sugar than the sodas, okay? We're going to use 3 packs of Kool-Aid. I like to use warm water to make the sugar and Kool-Aid dissolve. I'll use this metal spoon and get it stirred up real good. Get it going. So put a little warm water in there in the bottom to dissolve that sugar and Kool-Aid. I like to put my sugar down first and then add the Kool-Aid packets on top. So the Kool-Aid doesn't, if you do it the other way, then the Kool-Aid is hard to stir up and it sticks to the bottom of your vessel. So I just stir it till it's pretty well dissolved. I'll add a little more warm water in there. And then add cold water the rest of the way. Hey guys, I just really wanted to get on here, jump on and say hi to you guys. I'm going to move these potatoes over to to the next eye. What I'm going to do is, so I'm going to warm that eye up, put it on high. I'm going to taste it because that's the only way you get your Kool-Aid turned out good. Oh yeah, I forgot I was making some coffee. Okay, taste the Kool-Aid. Woo! Hit you right here. So, my Kool-Aid is sweet and it's tart. Kool-Aid. This is mango Kool-Aid. I forgot what that Kool-Aid is, but it's good too. Alright. So, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make, oh yeah, some coffee. Okay. All that searching, I found a spoon. Alright. Anthony, you think, you probably don't know this about me, but I don't talk on the phone very much. Okay. So now, since this is heated up, I'm going to turn that back eye off because it's taking so long. And it should not take that long to cook some potatoes, okay? Shouldn't take that long. So my front eyes, the flame gets higher than the back eyes, which is probably a safety precaution. I don't know. So I'm going to just start off with this little cup of coffee, just a smidget. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What was wrong with your dog? Sorry for your loss. He's old. Well, I bet he lived some really good, happy years with you. This is pumpkin spice coffee. So yeah, the potatoes they're cooking now. See that? Coffee is good. Yum. So we're just gonna have this Philly cheesesteak for my birthday. So it's hard to get days off on my job. So, but okay. So I did work on my birthday, right? And so then after work, I went to the mall, and it's this Asian restaurant in the mall that they have some really good food, and I like it. I had options. I could have went to any place, but they just had. I like the way they season their food. It's really good. And they have this spicy chicken, and then they have onions in it, and I do love onions. And so then we had fried rice with it. It was so good. And then we get the vegetables with it. It is amazing. And the vegetables is like carrots and cabbage and broccoli. And of course, what kind of creamer? I think that's coffee mate creamer. This is, I think, vanilla. Is what I had. Sometimes I buy the milky kind, and I had some really good kind, but if you don't use it, it'll curdle. So I just like the powder creamer sometimes, because it just keeps longer, and I only need a little bit at a time. I think I had some one time, and I had it too long or something. So, but I think it's just like the vanilla coffee mate. So with my French fries, I don't want them they're floating, so that means that they're done. And that's how you know when they're done. So I just like them to get a little bit golden brown. I don't want them to get too dark, because then they'll overcook. And then I don't like the overcooked French fries. Just crunchy. When they get too brown, they have a funny taste. Okay. So let me get a paper towel to drain them with. So I have this big mixing bowl. Put a paper towel down in there. If you don't have a paper towel, you can use a brown bag, grocery store bag, if you have it. The brown paper bag, okay? Just to be clear. I'm going to take these out because they're brown just like I like them. So I'm holding a spoon over them. This is what they look like. We have a whole batch. This is one batch. I'm going to sprinkle them with a little bit of pink Himalayan sea salt. So this is what the first batch looks like. Remember, I did 3 large potatoes. I'm going to get the next batch in, and then I'll sprinkle them. Okay. These shouldn't take so long. So you can eat inexpensively and good. This is better. These fries are better than any store any fast food restaurants you can go to and get fries. So I have enough for one more batch. So it's going to be 3 batches. And I'm just this one looks a little bit, see, I don't like them when they're soggy. This one is a soggy. Let's taste what. It's done, but These could have went a little bit longer. I'd rather them to be this way. Ouch. They're hot. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of sea salt on it while they're Himalayan pink salt, I'm sorry. Just a tiny bit. Let's see what it tastes like. So, when you're hungry and start cooking, stuff happens, and that's when you start rushing and get soggy fried. So after this, we're not gonna worry about it. But I rather what do you guys rather them a little bit soft or see, this is a nice firm one. I don't want it too hard. See, and it has the skin on it. When you are hungry, you should not go to the grocery store, and you should not have to cook when you're starving, because then stuff happens. Start rushing. I don't want to taste test it too much. On the last batch, I'm going to warm up the fries. Not too crispy or soggy, I know, right? Last night, I made them a little bit too crispy. And I don't know if they continue to cook after. But some of them were a little bit too crunchy for me, and I didn't like it. So I was thinking, you know, okay, next time I'll just... So these are at a rolling boil in the oil, and that's the way it should be the whole time. And these ones are going to get a good crisp. The other ones were on my back eye of my stove, and that flame doesn't get too high. And with these, you want them rolling boiling. It doesn't take that long for the potatoes to cook, but they should be at a rolling boil. The grease, excuse me, the oil, or whatever you want to call it, grease or oil. So this batch is going to be really good, so I have to watch it closely. And like I said, a bag of potatoes, a big old bag of potatoes, shit, like $5 or $6, if that much. You could get a small bag of potatoes for probably like $3 or something like that in today's economy. And I could just eat the potatoes with nothing else, with some ketchup, or like I think Casey has suggested is with some chili cheese fries. You can make chili cheese fries or anything. You can make it a lot of different ways. Some good fresh cut fries. So yeah, the last batch of cooked fast. So I did 3 large potatoes, and this is how much I have left to cook still. So we were really hungry, and so like with the leftovers, we could now, because they're not gonna be too hard, then we could have them for like leftovers. Just warm them up. But the ones we had last night, they were too hard, and it was a waste. And they weren't good for leftovers, but, you know. They were just too crispy. See, now I'm having this coffee. My head feels better. I had like a little piece of headache. And it could have been because I needed, my brain thought I needed sugar, or it could have been I needed the caffeine, or the heat from the coffee is like opening up my sinuses. Whichever one, this coffee is amazing, and it tastes good too. It's so good. I'm gonna just add a little bit It's hot outside to have coffee, but hot coffee. I do drink iced coffee in the winter. Usually, drink iced coffee in the summertime. I enjoy iced coffee a lot. I do. Sometimes when people drink coffee on the regular, you can have like a withdrawals from your coffee, from the caffeine, I guess. And even though I had sweet tea, it's just not the same. Yeah, this is true. I did go too long without eating. Okay, so I was trying not to eat out twice while I was at work. Is what it was. um, Sometimes my little girl goes to work with me. I work in a salon, okay, and so it actually for our two meals is sometimes the cost of like one meal or whatever. So that wasn't it. But I was trying not to eat out two times in the day. And so we actually do have a free sandwich. I get points or something, but I want to save that for another day. So we had breakfast and then we had a snack. So that was pushing it. That was a long time without eating. It was. And so now starving. So these fries are almost done because that oil is just right. But I'm going to give them a few more minutes. They're really pretty golden brown. I'm going to just give it like one more minute. Not a whole minute. I don't want them to be soggy. These aren't going to be soggy. I'm babysitting them. Okay. I'm going to start taking these out. I'm going to let as much oil drain off of them as I can. So these look nice and golden. So that took less than 5 minutes, and that's really all that the fries should take to cook. If your oil is right. Tinned. All right. Okay, so just a light coat of Himalayan pink salt. Okay. So I'm gonna put this last batch of fries in. Or you tend to have a light lunch. Uh-oh. And see, okay, this is a small batch. Okay, that's good. Small for the wok. Okay. Big for the amount of fries. So yeah, and I don't want to get too full while I'm at work either. I bought peanut butter and jelly yesterday, and I didn't pack a lunch because I get up in just enough time to get ready for work. I actually woke up early, but time goes by so fast in the morning before it's time to go to work. All right. So I'm gonna just put a little bit of water on this. So I'm warming the steak up, and I just put a little bit of water on there. Casey, where are you at? Mm. Oh, Alabama. Okay, because I love onions like I do, I'm just gonna add a half of an onion to this while it warms up, because I can hardly eat anything without onions. And it does have onions in it, but I'm gonna do the smaller. I should do the bigger part, but okay, I won't. Onions are so good. All right. Yep, I have to have onions, guys. I don't know what it is about them. I love the flavor and the texture, but I can hardly eat any food without it. If it don't have onions, like if it's savory food, I don't want it. Except, with the exception of, I don't have to have onions in my macaroni and cheese, but I definitely need some onion powder up in there. I've not tried Wagyu meat. I've seen a lot of people, the Wagyu beef. I see a lot of people eating it. So this is nice onion. Okay. And I'm just going to put a little bit of butter on there so it doesn't stick to the situation here. You know, I'm not a big steak person, but this thin steak right here for the Philly cheese steaks, it's like a shaved steak situation. I can get into that. I don't like big hard, and I have 2 big T-bone steaks in my freezer, and I need to cook them soon. I was thinking about maybe I could put them on a barbecue grill. I like a good hamburger, but steak is so thick and so fleshy. Fleshy, that's the word, fleshy. I'm gonna just go ahead and chop the rest of this onion up. I'm not gonna eat it today, but I'm just chop it up so when I need the onion, it's already cooked. Do you like the Wagyu meat, Casey? I know it's pretty expensive the way people talk about it. What is that, aged beef or something like that? see people on the internet eating that Wagyu. I've seen it over at the Sam's Club. It's kind of pricey though. So these potatoes are getting done like really fast. I'm gonna turn them over real quick. Oh yeah, these are done. I'm turning the oil off right now. I'm gonna take them out right now. Right now. It's a whole big bowl of potatoes, guys. I should have just did two, but it's still early. I don't know. So one more light coat of the Himalayan sea salt. I'm going to move this over. I'm going to take the oil and move it to the back eye. But all the eyes are off except the center eye. I'm going to move it to the back just so hopefully no accidents occur. Okay, it's so hot. All right, now, let's see. I'm going to put a little bit of garlic powder on these onions. I use a lot of garlic also. So I have several things of garlic because I get tired of looking at it. So whenever I'm in Walmart and I remember, I try to grab some garlic powder. I do like fresh garlic, but for ease in operation, so really now what I'm going to do, move those fries out the way. I bought provolone. We're going to have it in these bowls. They're dinner bowls. This is what we're doing. I don't buy paper plates very often anymore. I used to buy paper plate. I wear crystals every day. I took them off. So I could wash dishes and stuff like that. But yeah, I do. I still have an extensive crystal collection. I do enjoy. So so my last collection, I started buying house plants. There's a crazy amount of house plants around. You see all those aloe veras on my table? It's crazy. And I have some fruit trees, but that's for another video. So I'm gonna open these up. But yeah, I love the crystals. They're so beautiful. I do. So I'm gonna open these and put some salad dressing on there. little girly girl put this in the fridge for me, okay? Take that off there. Let me just close that. I'm not toasting the bread. I like a lot of mayonnaise on there, and then that is why I am plus size, honey, plus size. Okay, well coated. Okay, boom. Yeah, absolutely. Well, the crystals bring peace and fresh air too. Believe it or not. And they're beautiful. It's nature's artwork, just like plants are. So, ketchup there. Okay. So this is what I'm doing. My little girl, she never liked a lot of cheese. We bought some provolone cheese. I don't like cheese on mine. She said, I don't want a lot of cheese. I like a cheese pull. Okay. So, let's see. Okay. These aren't going to be really, I'm trying to give us both half of it. There's not a lot of meat. It's going to be kind of on the thin side. Because this is leftovers from dinner last night. The ones we had last night, it was super meaty. This looks so thin, okay? This is like restaurant portion, okay? I didn't want to cook a whole bunch, a whole nother pack of it today. Okay. But with the onions and fries, boom. I'll give her this last little bit. Okay. You have more onions than meat, but okay. I'm gonna put I'm gonna give her a little more onion on there, on hers. She just get a little onion. So they're not super fat. This is my little girls. My birthday was July the 6th. Okay, and this one would be mine. I'll put the cheese away and the onions away. Okay. All right. Now, but that's a nice fat sandwich. Well, we went to the mall, and like I was telling somebody earlier, went to the mall. I had to work that day. I did work on my birthday, and after work, we went to the mall, and there's a Chinese restaurant in there that I like, or Asian restaurant, whichever one is politically correct to say. Sorry. And then me and my little girl, and so then we went to, or did we go to Bath and Body Works? I think we went to Bath and Body Works and caught this fabulous sale It was like their semi-annual sale, and I killed it. I loaded up. I got everything I could think I wanted, so that was awesome for me. So I got to eat at a restaurant that I like a lot, and then uh-oh. We have a whole nother thing of ketchup. This is the last of that ketchup. Okay. I'm going to throw that away and put this one back in the fridge because I don't think we need, if we need it, it's here. And if we wanted to, just for the sake of being greedy, because it is a chili, just for the sake of that, it is a Philly cheesesteak. We can have more than one type of cheese on there. I'm going to add a little bit of this cheese on there too. The little girl's going to be over me with all this cheese, but this is what we're doing today. Yum. It's a Blanco queso on the top of there. Let's see what it's like on a fry. I don't want to just eat it off the fork. These fries are really greasy, right? Thank you. The Blanco queso is good. Okay. Yeah, it was a good birthday. I'm happy to be alive and healthy. I got to spend it with my best girl. I mean, you know, it could have been better. All right. I'm just pouring her some Kool-Aid. I have some soda that's probably not cold anymore. We'll see. Hold on, guys. Babe, dinner's ready. So she's on her way to get her plate. I'm going to use a...
Yes.
Here's your food, babe. You look at that. You know what that white sauce is? You know what that sauce is? It's queso, the white queso. Was that good?
Why you put queso on it?
All right, guys. You know, I'll eat. Hey, Quan. Hey. Hey, friend. I should have got here on live on my birthday, guys. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I'll eat online. In the room, okay? Because my stool out to put some plants on. If you guys want to hang out, you can hang out for a little bit. I'm off work tomorrow, which I am so happy about. Happy, happy, happy. I'm going to have to turn this fan on here. And get my drink. Let's see, it's a soda. We're getting situated, guys. All right.